Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today, this is a story time video to talk about my, broken heart last week. Don't mind the way that I'm dressed. I was dressed like this for something else, but I'm not going to talk about it. And God dang it, sugar all over my counter. Anyways, I'm going to clean that up later. But I'm just going to talk about this story time video. Anyways, so if you guys don't know, I was talking about stuff in videos and you guys were wondering, like, who are you with? Who are you talking to? I was talking to a girl and we were dating for quite some time. Wasn't really a long time, but I enjoyed it. But it wasn't really a lifetime commitment after all. But we broke up last week. But let me explain to you how we met. So I'm sure y'all have heard about Google Hangouts, and I'm sure that you all know what Google Hangouts is. If you don't, it's either that you don't know an Android or you don't really support Google all that much. I don't know why you wouldn't support Google, but okay. Because I guess if you didn't, you wouldn't be here on YouTube. But anyways, we met on Hangouts, but I'm going to explain how. So I was texting a few friends on Hangouts, right? Pretty normal. Friends who I knew. I had probably 20 to 30 contacts. I don't know how many contacts I have on Google Hangouts. But then one of my friends asked me, hey, there's this chat that I'm in with many people who are around our area. Do you want to join it? I said, yeah, sure. Open more opportunities to more people, right? New friendships, new people to meet and, know. And so there was girls and guys in there. There were like 30 of us in there, but there was only me and two friends that I knew that were in that chat. But then one of them said, hello, anyone in this chat? I wanted to say hello, so I said, hello, how are you? All that. She's like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. And then we were, chatting for quite some time in there. No one else was really texting. They were just leaving us on view because we were talking. And then we had a video call for the first time, but she put a link in there. If y'all know what Any Meeting is, this is not a sponsored video, but if y'all know what Any Meeting is, it's a video call app that you send a link to somebody to join, and it's like Skype, except you join with a link, not just by a simple press answer call. But in there, we talked, but it wasn't really the best talk that we had. It was just kind of awkward, you know what I mean? And it just, wasn't right. So she went into this other chat with just herself and then invited me to it. So then I started chatting with her in there. We had our first ever video call. It went all right, I guess. I talked to her in here for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, I was walking around the house, but this is where I normally came in. But about 2 weeks later, I get the words, I think you're a pretty cool guy and I think we need to be together. And I said, yes, that sounds like a really good thing to do. And we did it, and we had a good time. Over a month or so. I can't remember how long. Oh my God. But we had a pretty good time. But we went to the rec center. That was like the only place that we went to. But it was just a hard time seeing each other. It was kind of that sort of thing. And so it just got to that point, like halfway through the relationship, where she got a little bit, I'm not going to say a really bad word. And by the way, if you're watching this, my ex, don't get offended. You said this about yourself, not me. I'm not going to say what you said. I'm going to put it in a more polite term. So she just thought that she wasn't treating me right? Like, as in arguing. Sorry, I'm really sick. I have a runny nose and I think I'm getting a cold. Sorry, guys. But it was just that I was like, yeah, I forgive you. Like, I was like really nice, Like, I just thought that it was just probably a bad day. But as this kept going on for the next few days, I was saying, like, she probably doesn't like me anymore, and this is probably going to end terribly. And then that day came, last week on Wednesday, where she said, I think we should break up. It's just too hard to see you, and I got things to focus on. And I said, okay. And then she also said that she wasn't looking for a relationship, all that stuff. But I'm not going to get into names. I'm not going to get into detail. But it was just that she just lost interest in me was another thing. I don't know how that made sense, although it made sense to me at first. But now when I look at it, I'm like, why would she lose interest in me if she wanted to date me in the first place, right? Because she's the one who said so, not me. But I did enjoy our time. You know, it was like a good relationship, and it wasn't really anything all that bad with the breakup. But we did have a few arguments right after we broke up. There was like a lot of arguments for the next few days, like probably like for 3 days. We were, you know, weirded out by each other. We just didn't really like each other, and it was just awkward to talk to each other. And we had this big argument on Friday last week that I'm not going to talk about because that is more of like my business. It's nothing for you guys to hear. And like I said, I don't want to embarrass anybody. I'm not going to say any names. And I'm just saying, my ex, if you're watching this and if you comment down and say stuff about yourself here, just saying, you're ratting yourself out. I didn't say any names. You are not being pointed fingers at. Yes, there were a few things that I did, right? But, you know, but I'm just not going to argue with you. It's just, it really just happened, you know? Life just happens, you know? It's part of life. You go to one girl or one boy, depending on what you're interested in. I'm not gay. I'm straight, okay? Don't be like, Baron, are you gay? No, I'm not gay, okay? But she was like, yeah, it just happens, you know? It's just what life is. You go on to a lover, you break up with her or him, and you just move on. Just remember, if you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you crawl. If you can't crawl, just, you know, just, you get the point. No matter what happens, you must keep going. No matter what life throws at you, you just have to be ready for it. And I was ready for this to happen. And I'm just alone in my house again with nobody around. Mom, are you still here? See, I mean, I'm just by myself, just sitting here talking to a camera to people who like my music and like my talent and like my blogs. Oh my God, I can't speak today. I'm sorry, I ran home in the rain because we all know that I drive, but I don't like to drive because of how dangerous it is. But I ran home today because I was at the store not too long ago and I was running home in the rain. At least I wasn't in, well, I was wearing this, but I had a coat on. But that's probably why you guys see that my hair's all messed up and my face is probably all sweaty. I mean, it doesn't feel all sweaty right now, but it feels all nice. But I just like talking to you guys. You guys really supported me. And you know what? Ever since she broke up with me, I said, you know what? It was probably for the best anyways. You know? I just looked back. I just said, you know what? There's plenty more girls out there. Well, like they say, there's plenty more fish in the sea. You can just go pick out one, try it out. It doesn't work. You leave it, and then you just get a new fish. You catch it on the hook, right? But let this be a lesson to you guys. Don't let relationships get the best of you. Because if you let it get the best of you, you're not going to be yourself. You need to have courage. Because when I broke up with her, it was like, I'm like, oh my God, I can't DJ anymore. This is not good. I can't make any more videos. But here I am making another video. I did get a new laptop. I'm going to show you guys in this video in a second. But, sorry. I have this problem with my lungs too, so I don't want to talk about it, but I'm just saying I have a problem with my lungs, so if I talk way too fast or way too much, and if I start coughing, you guys know why. Unless if that's just a normal reaction, but the doctor says it's something with my lungs, because I've been running too much. But, change of topic, so the beginning of this video was just supposed to be that story time. I just hope that you guys, you know, understand a lot of things. Oh, actually, if this is a story time video, why don't I talk about the things that we did? Although it was just the rec center, okay? But I just want to share it with you guys. I don't want to embarrass anybody, so my ex, if you're out here, just remember, I'm not saying names. I'm just saying I was at a rec center. I didn't specify which one, meaning no one's going to find me, okay? And no one's going to find you. I'm just saying. But there's two different conversations going on in this video. It's to her and it's to you guys. And she's part of that. And I don't know if she still supports me or not. I don't know if she even cares anymore. But, you know, less of my problems. I'm not going to start an argument or start anything with anyone. Okay? this is not a video to embarrass my ex. This is a video just to share how I feel and talk about it and make me feel better, right? Because that's the kind of person I am. But if you guys want to listen to this, I mean, story time with Baron, you know, it's probably a fun time. Listening to my stories. If you guys want me to do more story times, please comment down below and like the video and say more story times and put hashtag Baron Pride to keep this channel going. And not much has been going on recently. I mean, got a new computer, broke up with my ex. Just a normal day for me. Although it's not a normal day for me after last week. But, you know, I dropped it. You know, I just thought if I talked about it, I would keep my mind off of it. And the next day, like tomorrow, I'm going to be like, who was my ex again? Who cares? But it's not like, you know, me and her still don't talk. We still do talk, but it's just awkward for us, you know? It's just that sort of thing. But there's going to be one time where she's going to be like, I think we should stop texting and we should stop, like, knowing each other and stop being friends, you know? It's just going to turn out to be that way because that's how relationships work. You start off as strangers, you become friends, best friends, lovers, awkward friends, and then you just stop, right? That's how some relationships work, if that's how it turns out. And we all have dating experience out there, right? Except for, I don't know about RZD5. He might have a story time, but I don't know if he likes showing his face. Which I know he doesn't, so I'm his speaker guy. So if he wants me to tell about a story about himself, I'm just going to say story time with Mr. PDL RZD5, Baron cover. So if he has any stories he wants me to tell, you know, and RZD5, if you're watching this, if you want me to tell any of your stories that happened in your life, you know, I'll just, you know, credit you in this video and I'll tell a story about y'all. Or not y'all, him. If you guys want to know anything about RZD5, that is. I only know basic knowledge of him now. I mean, we don't really see each other. We haven't seen each other in, hang on, let me do the math. So the last time we saw each other in July, so that's June, September. No, what? Where am I getting these months from? Oh my God, I'm too high. I'm not high, but y'all get what I mean. So it's July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It's been 7 months, almost 7 months actually, because I remember the day. It's been almost 7 months ever since I saw him. So I don't know how he's going. We only call each other from time to time and text each other. We're starting to text each other a lot more, becoming new friends. Not becoming new friends, but becoming more of, like, you know, best buddies, if you know what I'm saying. We were already best buddies, and that's why we decided to work together, you know, instead of being competition to each other on who has, like, more subscribers, better music, yada, yada, you know. I don't believe there's any better music than another musician. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, musicians like us, it's just difficult to, like, find out who's on your side, you know? But, yeah, that's it for that story. I mean, there wasn't really anything much else to it other than her friends not liking me, but that's normal in a relationship. I've been through, this is my third relationship I've been through. The other two were in school, so, I mean, that's just how it rolls, right? I'm just saying. But anyways, that just does it for the, story time in this. Why does my shirt look so tight? Sorry guys. I always like trying to make myself look nice for a video for you guys, but this is not why I'm wearing this. Like I said, I had to go somewhere that required me to, that had a dress code, so I had to go wear this. And I mean, I kind of broke the shoe rule, but I got sneakers that are like, if you guys know those dressy sneakers or something from Adidas, I wore one of those. They're just dressy or something. A little bit fancier than normal sneakers, but I don't wear these a lot because these are hard on my feet, and I tried them on today. Like, they are a brand new pair. I will say that, but the brand new pair, I started walking. It was like if I was walking on rocks. So I'm just like, ow, this kind of hurts. But then, you know, I went there, you know, did the thing, came back, went to the store, came here, and I recorded a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. But now, it's time for you guys to see my new computer. And I know I haven't moved my camera in quite a bit of time, but I just hope no one texted me. Because here's the thing, this is my third time recording this video because people do not know how to be quiet when they are texting me. Do you hear this, Brian? You need to stop texting me. What did I tell? Oh my God, fine. Jump out the window. It's your decision. But anyways, sorry about that, guys. That's my roommate, Brian. He keeps on texting me about crap and all that. Anyways, oh my God. So, this is my gaming room, like I said. Any of you get new Baron fans out here, this is where I play games. Sometimes sleep. This is where I sleep now because of after what happened. But yeah, hope that you guys get this on camera. Here's my new laptop. It's pretty gorgeous, all black. I was trying to find a red one because, you know, Red Baron, but couldn't find that. But I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So I'm just going to let you all know, Baron here is back in business. What do I do now? So it's been 15 minutes. I don't know what to talk about. Let me just turn this light on real quick so you guys can see my face. No, wait. So, if some of you guys say my vlogs are interesting, some of you guys say my vlogs are like, you know, sort of awkward at times and like, you know, like they don't make sense. Like this one probably wouldn't make sense because I went from story time to talking about, oh God, no, talking about story time with RCD5, if I wanted to talk about that. Talked about friends and all that stuff. Then I went on to, like, you know, supporting Google and then YouTube. But then it's like, you know, then I went on to computer and DJ table and saying that I'm back in business. And here I am not knowing what to talk about. But I just hope that you guys know that there will be more music videos coming out. I promise that. I'm going to make a track today, actually. Which is actually going to be really good. But I hope that you guys are having a good time at home. There is going to be another story time, actually, later today. I'm actually going to make one right after this video as like a part 2. But it's not going to be a part 2. It's just going to be, you know, story time number 2. But here's story time number 1, breaking up with my ex. But there's a lot of other stuff that was in this video that was off topic. But the main topic was breaking up with my ex, you know, having a broken heart. But the title of this video, I don't know what to call it yet, like after when I'm done recording. But I'm just going to call it My Broken Heart. Okay? Baron story time number 1, My Broken Heart. And then I'm going to put Safe for Children because we all know the FTC is out there catching us. But anyways, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my God, I'm losing my voice because of how hyper I am. I had a Dr. Pepper before I did this video too. Wait, hang on. Let me just bring this up from 2 years ago. Okay, with RCD5, I was hanging out in his room. I had McDonald's, but I had a large drink of Dr. Pepper, all right? And I said, dude, I had too much soda. Please don't judge me. And I broke out laughing, falling on the floor. And it was funny. And when he turned off that camera, he started laughing too. So we had a good time. Those are the good times. And that should be a meme right there, or a Vine, or whatever you teenagers use these days. TikTok. That should be a TikTok. But anyways, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, and remember to comment more story time from Baron if you guys want more story times like this. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.